What have we gotten ourselves into?
Oh, I don't know.
This is going to be an interesting.
Dad, take a photo.
This is going to be an interesting camera.
Take a picture of us again.
I'm taking it.
I'm gonna take a picture.
Blah blah blah.
On the house.
That's your. All right, audible. So me and Heath have been planning to take a late season trip to Kentucky. So I'm gonna leave out Sunday morning. Well, it's Saturday. And Heath came out here to hunt one more time, and he saw 6 different bucks chasing does, and camera pictures galore. So it's on. He's got a couple of shooters down here. So we have elected to opt out of that late season Kentucky run to hunt the right down here in Alabama. So we're gonna prep a few spots just to see which deer are on this part of the property, and then get in here on Monday and start getting after them. What's up? It is December the 18th. I'm supposed to be in Kentucky today, but me and Heath decided to kind of call it audible, because it's the perfect week to be hunting his place down here at home. And he's had a lot of bucks show up on camera over the last 2 or 3 nights, so we kind of made a quick decision on Sunday to not drive up there and stay down here and hunt. Kind of got some spots set up on Sunday, and then we're out here after them the next couple of days. It's cool this morning. It's probably 36, 37, not freezing, but cool. Crystal clear, bluebird skies. The sun hadn't come up quite yet. I'm sitting down in this drainage. Kind of running through this big pond thicket. Just a big travel corridor. Had a couple of bucks on this camera yesterday. One really old 7-point that we kind of decided we wanted to take if we see him. He came through here twice yesterday in daylight, so hopefully he makes that mistake again today. But it's just a nice little pitch that runs between these 2 steep ridges. Good trails coming up on both sides of the base of the hills. So if nothing else, maybe we'll get some travel action. It might not be him, but at least something. It's dead quiet this morning, dead still right now. So I'm gonna make this short and sweet, but somebody else's place. Heath just texted me about 5 minutes ago and said that he had the big 7 that we're in here after bust him and go across the road onto another property. Well, I'm sitting there thinking about that and get down and make a quick rattling sequence because I figure, well, heck, the deer I'm looking for can't be close. And 2 does slip in, acting skittish, come out quick. And another good 7-point comes out. Comes right down this ridge. And instead of working the trail right here where the does worked, he went up high. And the does went up that way too. So I didn't know which one he was. I don't want to shoot a deer that, we don't need to get shot. I know he's got 2 up and comers out here that he wants to see go by. And that deer didn't look super old, but he had one really pretty side. The other side was just a 7, but 3-point side. But I don't think I could have got a shot anyways. Maybe could have squeezed one, but that was fun though. Get to hear some grunting, get to see some chasing. They're going out toward Heath right now, so maybe he can make a decision and shoot him if he wants to. Dang it, that was close. I just stuck one. He came in from the same place them other deer came from. They're just on them hot does in here, man. And I had him at, that should have been right at 30 yards. I had it at 30. I had my 30-yard pin. I shouldn't have been high. Maybe it's just because I'm up above him. The entry hole looked high. But if the angle's good, I should have double lunged him. I don't know, man. Oh, man. Please, God. Please, God. Please, God, one time. If I had shot this deer just now, this is going to be the most unbelievable year of my life. No questions asked. All right, I just got to the base of my tree. That was my stand this morning. He was standing right over there. Gonna go check the arrow. Really a little worried about the shot. Just it looked high, but I could see blood coming out of it as he was running off. But it just looked like a high entry. Now, I mean, I was up, and it might be that I got a good down angle into it. I don't know, but we'll see. He was definitely hightailing out of there like he was hurt. Moment of truth, I had ranged this trail at 25 yards earlier, and I was on a 30-yard pin, and he was a little bit past it, so I should have been right. Let's see if I can find my arrow over here. I thought I could see it earlier, but I guess not. There it is. It ain't good. It ain't good. Boys and girls. That deer might not die. All right. Dang it, that's not good blood at all. Just gonna have to get lucky. The arrow doesn't look great. When I saw the deer running off, I saw blood, but it was definitely a high hit, and but I was up above him, and I got down the arrow. Obviously, it didn't look like it was awesome blood, but I might have went 35 yards past the shot, and I was starting to find blood, which doesn't usually happen if you just kind of. I don't know, to me, I've hit deer high before and have found nothing specifically within 50 yards of the blood of the shot site. And I mean, I was finding blood up there, so I'm gonna back out. What I'm thinking is I might have gotten high lung, and this deer needs some time to die, especially if it's just single high lung. So I'm gonna ease out here really quietly because he actually ran toward where I'm having to walk to. I don't want to bump him. So I'm gonna ease out my trail out here. We're gonna come back in a little bit and pick up the trail. I don't know. Yeah, maybe I get lucky one more time this year. I've been lucky all year. Maybe it'll happen one more time today. Little update for you. We elected to let this deer lay for a little bit. Say lay. Hope that he's laying. And we have gone to Subway. So got us a little lunch. About to go back in there and see if we can't figure him out. Fingers crossed. We just got back. And we gave him about 2.5 hours. We're going to see if we can't ease up here to him now. Video is, we got all the shot and everything, but it's just not quite zoomed in enough to see real good what happened. So, kind of just hoping. Heath is confident.
I think he got him.
He's always confident though.
Gotta be.
All right, we'll see what we can do.
I walked up. I found this buck. He's, I'm pretty sure he was trying to get up. He was still alive. He's probably about 100 yards up here in this ditch, bedded down. Adam's going to get his bow and try to sneak up through this ditch. I'm trying to keep eyes on him. So he looked like he was hurt bad. It's been about at least 3 hours since he shot him. So I'm going to try to keep eyes on him just in case he does manage to get up. He was hurt bad. He let me get within, 75, 80 yards of him downwind, and he couldn't leave. So that tells me he's mortally hit. So I'm just going to sit here and try to keep eyes on him and hopefully either he expires or we can get another arrow with him. So stay tuned.
We got him.
I don't know what to say. He snuck up on him. He wasn't dead when we got up to him. And so I tried to sneak around and come down to him off the top of the hill. And Heath lost sight of him when he came back to tell me that he found him. And we both snuck up again, and I was coming in from the top side, and we couldn't see him. Couldn't see him. And we walked all the way up to this deer in this thicket. He's in this thick stuff right here. And there's just pools of where he'd bedded up and stuff. And we're like, dadgummit, he must have got up when you came back to tell me. He's moved off. We'll have to give him a little bit longer. And he starts walking around in that thicket looking at the bed. And this deer is no less than three feet from him and jumps up. I'm able to put another arrow in him, but that was so wild. What a freaking year. You know, it's one of those bittersweet moments where you tagged out and it's awesome. I mean, why do you go hunting? You go hunting to kill a buck. And then you also know that you've got the management practices that you want to implement. And my buddy's nice enough to let me come out here and hunt on his place. And, you know, you shoot a top end 3-year-old. But it was fun, and he knows I'm appreciative of it. But, hey, listen, I don't know how many times in my life I'll tag out with a bow in Alabama, so I'm going to take it and be excited about it. And he'll be on the wall right next to the other two I killed this year. Plays of honor for one heck of a season. And a really good video. So that'll be fun, too. I guess I'm cameraman now. So we're going to try and get this thing out. And Lord willing, we might shoot another one tonight. It'd be pretty fun. So, Adam is out. That's it.